Okay, Beshem Hashem Nasser Nastiach, Baruch Hashem, we having another Koler Chasod. This morning is the 6th of Tammuz, Abba Alenu Netova. We want to thank all the sponsors. Bezat Hashem, the Zechut of this Limud Torah should be a source of Refuah Shalema, Beracha V'Aslacha, Sorot Tovot, Shalom Bayit, and all the good things for Am Israel. And we should be Zohar to see Pnei Mashiach b'mehera b'yameinu. Amen. Okay, so we're learning Zohar HaKadosh, brought in Sefer Chok LeYisrael, Parashat Chokat LeYom Shishi. So this Zohar HaKadosh is from Parashat Vayachal, Daf Resh Dalet Amud Aleph. So this Zohar HaKadosh is going to teach us the importance of going to Mikveh on Erev Shabbat. One might wonder, if he goes to Mikveh every day, why should he go again on Erev Shabbat? You know, if a person goes on Thursday and he was tahor the whole Thursday, then what's the point of going to Mikveh on Erev Shabbat? So the Zohar HaKadosh explains, Kad al Shabta, before coming of Shabbat, Isterichu inun amma kadisha laschaha galmaihu mishemusha dechol. It is necessary for the Jewish nation who are holy to immerse in the mikveh, to sanctify themselves, to metaher themselves, and from all the other shells, all the chisonim, all the things that affect us during the weekdays, and those effects comes upon onto our neshama. So we need to get rid of them by going to mikveh. Now, what is the significance of mikveh? Very briefly, as Rabbi Ari Kaplan, Allah Shalom, explains that many mekubalim is that when a person goes into the water of mikveh, this water of mikveh is compared to something ma'alam min hateva. It's not really the nature, right? Even though that the water comes from, comes from mountain, comes from ice that is brought from mountain, or if it's the water of rain that gets into a it gets to a machsan, it gets to a container and is connected through a little hole, right? All of these would connect us to a water that comes from Shamayim. Is not the Ma'im Sha'uvim, is not a water that got settled in a place that is not the highest way of getting tahor. Rather, we go into the water of mikveh that is presumed. Most of the mikvah of men is from ice these days. Some of them are from Mei Geshamim, the rainwater, right? And by going into that, it provides a place that is supernatural. So all the things that have attach themselves to our neshama, all the impurities cannot stay any longer when we go into the mikveh. All the anger, all the midot ra'ot, everything that has affected our neshama, right, leaves the neshama. Now this is for men. For women, much more than this, because women, with all the process that they do and they go to mikveh, it's unbelievable what going to mikveh for a woman would do, right? What's the reason? Begin the bechor rucha achara azla v'shatya v'shara alama. Since during the weekdays there is all these spirits of impurities that come and they affect us in this world. V'kad bayei barnash lenafqa minhahu rucha, and a person who wants to remove these spirits, ule'ala berucha achta kadisha ilah, and he wants to receive pure spirits, which is of the neshama yetera, as we know by going into Shabbat, a person could potentially receive neshama yetera. The more prepared, the more the neshamot yeterot a person would receive. Doesn't have to be only one. Could be more than that. And for this, a person needs to go and wash himself, right? In order to become ra'ui, in order to become fit for receiving neshama yetera. That there needs to be hasharat ruach elyon, that the spirit of a spiritual one, the neshama yetera, would come to a person who has prepared ta chazeh raza ilah temila. Come and see the secret of this that we just explained. Kol inun shitin yomin, all the 6 days of the week. Qaima malay de kola itchaan it khadan berazei dechad nekuda kadisha. All these 6 days have certain kedusha. It's one kedusha. 6 days of the week on one scale, and the other, and Shabbat on another scale, right? Bekuleu yomin itchadan bei, and all these days that we refer to as the weekdays, they have one sort of a kedusha, the shisha yamim. They are all one, and they are all connected through midat manchut, right? Shehi niqret agadusha. They all go through manchut. Ve'it yomin acharainin degaima levad. And there is 2 days. She'omdim chus memidat agadusha. There is 2 days that are higher than. These days, these 6 days, they have one kedusha. Sitra achra, shegam sitra achra yesh kavyachol sefirot, and all the impurities also have sefirot. We have sefirot, keter, chokhmah, bina, da'at, nesach, hod, yesod, malchut, right? All these sefirot that we have in kedusha, we also have in Lo Alenu, in Sitra Akhra, in impurities. And they are during the 6 days of the week. Ve'etshit yomin acharin. And there are 6 days, the 6 days of the week, right, have are compared to, are connected to Shisha Sefirot. The Chaimin Nego Meigula Kadisha Sheomdim Bifnim Betoch Uma Kadusha, and they all have one Kadusha, right, of the 6 days. Veit Chadaan Benuga Kadisha Vehem Ochazim Bemidat Amanchut, and they all go through Midat Manchut, all these Sefirot. Ve'am Israel Kadushin, and the Jewish nation are very holy. Kol inun demit aschin b'kedusha kol yoma de Shabbata. All those Yehudim that they conduct themselves with purity, right, during the days of the week. Hem it achadan kol inun shit yomin. They receive all the kedusha, right, of the 6 days of the week. Beinun shit yomin the gab it chazaan be'ahun nekuda. And during these 6 days of the week, they go through the 6 Sefirot, right, which all go through Malchut. And what happens is, all the good things that the person do, all the Kedusha and Tahara, needs to elevate, and that highest elevation is by going into Shabbat. And by going into Shabbat, without Kedusha and Tahara, one cannot, right, remove the Sitra Akhra, all the Samech Mems, all the impurities that have attached themselves to him or her, right, during the 6 days. Now, the ladies are not accustomed, they don't have to go to mikveh like us, because we have more mitzvot. In the absence of mitzvot, there could be more averot. So we have more challenges. Wait, achadan behai. So they come, all these bad things come, and they attach themselves to the Sefirot and the Sefirot of Malchut. Begin the Agran Lon Kedei Sha'al Yedei Avodatam Israel Otam Ma'achiza Achisonim. Now, through the service of Am Israel that are not completely pure, all these impure powers they nurture, they eat, they sustain, they get sustenance. The Shabbata b'chol sheshet yemei hashavua hahi neguda temira ihu. These 6 days of the week, right, they have the midat of Malchut. They go through midat of Malchut, that is Kivan, the Ad Shabbata. But when we enter into Shabbat, it atara bit chada'a leila. So Hashem gives us a crown, and that crown is a crown from the upper worlds, right? So a person to receive that crown, he needs to go to mikveh. He needs to completely become pure, right? Bekuleu temirin begava, and all the olamot and the sefirot, right, that were covered. Hemshech hama'amar nitfas b'yom shishi. So it says this there is a continuation into this, and later on. But I believe all the good sparks of holiness, right, that we achieved during the 6 days, right, would become complete when a person goes to mikveh, because by going to mikveh on Erev Shabbat, one removes the Samech Mems, and he prepares to receive Neshama Yetera. May HaKadosh Baruch Hu give us the zechut that every Erev Shabbat we go to mikveh, we prepare ourselves to receive the utmost Neshama Yetera, Venomar, Amen.